Hello everyone, this is Dr. Rebecca Natrajan, Senior Lecturer QAHE, Roehampton and Ulster University Partnership Program, London. For this conference, the topic that I would like to discuss with you is about technology and its impact on social connectedness among students during COVID-19. Before I proceed with what is social connectedness and how technology affects the connectedness among students during COVID-19, let's do a quick ice-breaking activity. I would like you to take 3 minutes to list 3 reasons to connect with your friends, colleagues, or family members during COVID-19. Yes, you have to take 3 minutes to list 3 reasons to connect with why you are connecting with your friends, colleagues, or family members during COVID-19. Now, write down the answers, please. Share it with other participants once when you have completed. Okay? Right. Now, the results of your ice-breaking activity. You must be surprised that most of you have got 1 or 2 common reasons to connect with others. What I meant is the top 2 reasons that most of you have listed are same or similar. Do you know why? It is because as a human being, we all tend to connect with one another for various reasons. However, the top 2 reasons should be love, as well as you don't want to feel lonely or you don't want your friends to be distant from you or your family members to be away from you. As Mother Teresa rightly pointed out, the biggest disease today is not HIV, AIDS, cancer, or tuberculosis, but the feeling of being unwantedness. Yes, the feeling of being unwantedness will kill any person inside, that means mentally rather than physically. So it will also affect their physical health later on. And this is why we should know what is social connectedness. When we talk about social connectedness in a nutshell, it is the sense of belongingness. It's an ongoing momentary affective experience of belongingness based on one's awareness and appraisals of social relations and interactions. Social appraisals are both qualitative as well as quantitative. When we talk about quantitative, it depends on the size of network one person belongs to or one person associate themselves with. When I talk about person, here I predominantly want to mention the students. The qualitative social appraisal means it's the closeness people experience of actually belonging to that group. I believe you would have experienced or you would have noted that the more students work together, the more easily they will achieve the target. For this reason, I would like to find out why or what is the impact of technology on social connectedness, and also my objective is to identify the factors that prevent social connectedness among students. There are some key literature that I would like to point out. According to Baumeister and Larry, in the year 1995, they mention that people with low connectedness often experience loneliness, anxiety, jealousy, anger, depression, low self-esteem, and a host of other negative emotions. And Joseph C. Turner, in the year 2010, in his self-categorization theory, he mentioned that self-categorization theory seeks to understand and explain the process by which people form cognitive representation of themselves and others in relation to different social groups. The underlying premises premise behind this theory is that people place themselves and others into social categories on the basis of the underlying attributes that are particularly salient, and this process of social categorization shapes a range of attitudes, emotions, and behaviors. Now, time for discussion. I would like you to discuss with your fellow participant or with your colleagues wherever you are and whoever you are with. I would like you to discuss for 2 to 5 minutes that do you believe online engagement will definitely improve the social connectedness among students? If yes, why and how, especially during COVID-19? All right? Okay. Now, I believe that everybody have discussed about the previous question that I have asked you to do. This is the same question that I have asked to some of my colleagues in a particular training program 2 months ago. And the answer, they mentioned that yes, technology plays a pivotal role on social connectedness among students. However, there are pitfalls that is associated, such as the ability to engage, the level of IT literacy, culture, and experience of the lecturers. Social connectedness was found to be a stronger and more consistent predictor of mental health. It is important to discuss all the aspects so we know how to engage with the students and also encourage the students to engage with their fellow students in order to improve their social connectedness. And remember, we were discussing that culture plays a pivotal role in everybody's life, especially in students' life, international students, when they move from one place to another place. So let's see how much you know about the culture. In all but one of the following countries, it is expected that you bring a gift to a business meeting. In which country is it not expected? I believe you might have a different set of students, international students. They might be from China, Japan, Republic, Denmark, and Bolivia. So when we interact with the students, it's mandatory to understand, or even when you do a business or attend a business meeting in a particular place, you should understand what are the expectations. One should understand. When I talk about you, I'm also talking about myself, that if we all should understand what are the expectations or what is the culture in that place. Okay, did you find out? Right. The correct answer is Denmark. In Great Britain, tapping your nose indicates that something is confidential. Now, I'm going to share a few tips with you how one can connect with others, whether you are a student, you are a staff, or you're a researcher, whoever you are, how you can connect with others. Number one, learn everyone's name quickly and use them. Number two, accept and initiate lunch invitations. Number three, recognize others' accomplishments. Number four, keep a filled candy jar on your desk. Number five, keep a nice note cards and on variety of cards. For example, sympathy, get well, new baby, and use them when you have to. Okay, let's move on to the question number 4. You have exchanged a couple of angry emails with a coworker who, in your opinion, is being unreasonable. It's getting out of hand. You should change the medium, call the person, on the telephone or go sit down face to face. When you reach a doorway at the same time as another person, the following rules apply. Number 1, always remember, no matter whatever the country you are from, wherever you are from, whoever arrives first should open it and hold it for those who are following. And always open the door for someone of either sex if that person has his or her hands full. Okay, as a summary, as part of my summary, I would like to indicate that because of this technology, we can use technology for the betterment of our students. We can use them to create a sense of belongingness among our student community. But it is in the hands that how we allow our students and what we allow them to do matters a lot. So please encourage your students to participate in the forums, in the discussion forums, and if they can use Padlet, so that they can not only connect with others during the class, but also outside the classroom with the help of technology, especially during this COVID-19. Otherwise, students will feel disengaged and they will not be able to reach the lecturer all the time, or they don't want to do it. Maybe they are shy, or it's the cultural background they are from. So we need to recognize all the areas and try to support our students or anyone, as a matter of fact, with the help of technology, and use it in a right way. On that note, I will end up this presentation by saying it's not too late to seek a newer world, to sail beyond the sunsets and bars of the western stars. But what is needed is a strong will to seek, to strive, to find, not it. Thank you so much. Stay safe. If you would like to connect with me regarding this work, as I said, this is still an ongoing work, or please email me at r.natrajan@ulster.ac.uk. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe.